ZNS Total Sports is brought to you by 4th Terrace Diagnostic Center.
Welcome to sports, everybody. The Bahamas Rowing Federation has a special guest in town this week as a part of a joint sponsorship by the World Rowing Federation, UK Sports and British Rowing. It's all in an effort to promote rowing in the Commonwealth. Sally Malt works as a coach and educator in Great Britain, and she's in town to run a coaches certification workshop. She joins us live tonight here on the Bahamas Tonight. Sally, thank you for being here. And first of all, I want to ask you, where's the course going to take place, times, and all that good information?
Oh, thanks for inviting me, Johnny. It's going to be at the Sports Ministry building in the conference room there. It's going to be on Thursday night and Friday night, and it's going to be 6 until 8 o'clock each evening.
And what all does the course entail? Okay,
so I'm planning to run 2 separate workshops on each night. The first time on Thursday, I'll be looking at technique, and on the second night, on the Friday, I'll be looking at planning successful rowing sessions. So the aim is that we want young coaches or new coaches to come along, aged 16 upwards, to partake in those 2 workshops. So here's my invitation to all those people now in the Bahamas to come along.
So anybody can come out to it?
Yeah.
And just tell us a little bit more about your trip here. I know it's just not about the workshop. I know you're going to be going around to some of the various rowing clubs as well.
Yeah, so you have 3 different rowing clubs in the Bahamas, Johnny. I've got time to get to the easy ones, let's say, because they're on this island. So I'll be going to NASA and Excellence as well to see how they do their rowing. I've got to issue, I think, an apology to Scullers on Exuma because I'm not going to have time to go there, guys. So sorry, maybe next time.
So I guess it's truly a country thing. You want to get to the entire country to get rowing throughout the whole Bahamas.
Well, you've got a good program going here already. I'm here to try and add on a little value for you and leave a bit of a legacy. Hence my enthusiasm to coach coaches rather than simply try and coach rowers for you.
Well, I want to thank you for joining us here on the Bahamas Tonight, and good luck over the next couple of years. Well, we're going to move on to some basketball news now. The Providence Basketball Association's Division I playoffs tipping off last night at the Kendall Isaacs Gym. In the opener, the Commonwealth Bank Giants, they took care of the Rhythm Rebels 80-70. Jeffrey Henfield led all scorers in the win with 26 points. Deshaun Taylor added 15. Karan Pratt had 12. Trent Cox finished up with 10. In the loss, Deshaun Dean 19 points and 10 rebounds. Theo Ferguson 16 points. Ontario Colley 14. Rashad Williams 12 points and 10 boards.
Winning in the first series of the game is very important, regardless of how you play or how you look. The W is, we're happy for it, but we still need to work on a lot of things, to propel us forward.
Proud of my guys. At the end, the score isn't as close as really the game was, We gave them a double-digit lead a couple times, big lead. We come back from that, and we're in it until the last minute of the game.
Although they kind of short-handed, they've always been competitive early in the season. They've only lost games by a handful of points, so we knew they were going to make a run, but it's only up to us to respond to their run.
You play at this level and you only got 6 guys, and they got full 15 on the other side. It's tough. You get tired. You got to, I got, my couple of the main guys play 40% of, 100% of the game, 40 minutes. So, yeah, playing both ends of the court, it's tough.
In last night's featured game, Jevon Ferguson, that is, he got going early and often for the PJ Stingers. He finished up with 22 points. Salathiel Dean also big for the Stingers, 29 points and 13 rebounds. They scored a 95-87 win over the Carroll Contractors Pirates. Both series pick back up again tomorrow, and it's win or go home for the Pirates and Rebels. Arizona freshman DeAndre Ayton is one of 4 finalists for the Naismith Award given to college basketball's most outstanding player. Ayton, the Pac-12 Player of the Year, is averaging 20.3 points, 11.5 rebounds, and 1.9 blocks per game. He was also named the most outstanding player of the Pac-12 tournament and was featured on the regional cover of this week's edition of Sports Illustrated. Duke's Marvin Bagley III, Villanova's Jalen Brunson, and Devontae Graham of Kansas are the other finalists. The award will be handed out April 1st during the Final Four. Buddy Hield won the award back in 2016. The Carifta Track and Field Championships continue to draw closer, and you're being encouraged to get your tickets and show your support as the best young athletes in the region compete right here in the 242.
We're asking for family members, church members, schools, communities, just to come out and support the kids. We have a society that we live in that we're losing our kids, and sports is a means. It's a means of for these kids to better themselves, to improve their talent, to get scholarships, and just to be the best citizens that they can be. And so, you know, this effort it's beyond track and field, as we have seen with persons like myself and other persons who have come up through track and field in the Bahamas. And so I think all Bahamians are familiar with that, and so we should be supporting.
And that will do it for sports. Stay tuned. The Bahamas Tonight comes back after the break.